I have numerous people that tell me, I seen your ad for prayer at the right place at the right time. Almost every single one of them say that. I was in a bad situation in life. I was down and out, I was rock bottom, and I seen this ad, and I thought, what do I got to lose? So I filled it out. And that's where it all starts. That's really the beginning of everything, the genesis of everything is filling out that form. We just politely send you a text and an email thanking you for filling out that form. That's huge. Like, you let us into your life. We just want to make sure that they're appreciated, that they let us in. They let us in their world. And then we politely ask them, a team member will say, when would be the best time that we can just talk? When's the best time that we can pray for you and also with them? We call and we share scripture with people. We share the gospel with people and tell about the hope through Jesus Christ. And after that, the goal is to connect you with a local pastor, with a local church body, so you can be properly discipled and be around caring Christians that love you. A lot of these people haven't experienced a Christian on the other end of the line that genuinely cares about them, that's asking God to intervene and help. We have corporate executives that fill out forms, and then we have house moms that fill out forms. We have people that are addicted to drugs, and we have people that are not, but they're spiritually broke, So all walks of life, we really treat that with respect, because they had enough trust to give us their information. We want them to trust us for every call that we make with them. What we want to do is make sure we don't bombard them in any way and connect with them on their terms. We don't just call out of the blue. We want to connect with them when they're available, when the time is right. The volunteers that are a part of the prayer center, they're just living their lives, and all of a sudden they get a notification and it says you have someone that would like to talk. The volunteer gets the notification on their mobile device, which is cool. You don't have to be chained to a desk. You can be anywhere. So the volunteer will text and say, hey, I'm going to use me, for example. This is Pastor Gordon with Christian Collective. And thank you, by the way, for filling out that form. This is the third time we've thanked them. Do you have time to talk? Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but would it be okay if we could just set up a time? Could we please talk so I can hear what's going on in your life and actually share some hope in your life? And so after that volunteer sets up the time, then they actually meet them at the appointed time through a phone call, which is completely anonymous through the app that we use to dial out to these people. After the volunteer has made the text, the phone call, and kind of just really poured into this person's life, they kind of hand it over to me, and my role is to connect that person with a local pastor. I want to make sure that if there's a unique situation, that I connect that person with the best fit. So for example, if you are a United States veteran and you fill this form out, I want to connect you, male or female, with a United States veteran that's male or female that can understand what you've been through. God has sent the right people for this volunteer team, and I know He's going to send more. There's two different ways that you can actually help Christian Collective and the Prayer Center. The first is volunteering your time. I need people to pray with people one-on-one. I really do. And your identity is hidden. You're anonymous if you wish, but I need people to pray with people maybe once, maybe twice. And then after that, hand it off to me so I can connect them with a local church to meet with a local pastor one-on-one. The other way is supporting financially. All of this takes money. It all costs money. And my heart is to just have thousands of dollars in Facebook ads ran every single day so that I have thousands of prayer requests coming in every single day. But what I need is thousands of volunteers to handle those prayer requests. So first and foremost, volunteers, I need you. Please consider at least talking with someone who needs Christ. How can people volunteer? You can go to our website. You can reach out that way. That would probably be the most efficient way. A couple great examples of what has happened with this prayer center. There was a young lady in Boston, Massachusetts that she was down and out, very depressed, tons of stress, tons of anxiety, and she was a professional. And I'm thinking, like, what do you have to stress about? But she was like, I have thoughts of suicide. I'm very lonely. Life didn't turn out, the things that I thought that were going to be important to me and the things that I thought had value had no value at all in my adult life. And again, she seen this ad at the right place at the right time. Only God can put something like that together. And so she filled out the form. Our team was able to pray with her. We asked her if she'd like to be connected with a local pastor in Boston. I had a few phone calls and really vetted some great pastors, and I found one that I thought was the best fit for this young lady, and she's now active in that church. So it's been a blessing just to see from someone clicking and filling out a form at the right place, at the right time, all the way to now they've stepped foot into a church, and now they're a part of this church body, all because of a click.